Deputy Administrator, what's the message of today, National Preparedness Month kickoff in general? And we have Hurricane Earl that's heading this way. What are you trying to get across?
Well, right now, currently in New York City, kicking off Preparedness Month for the month of September. And what we want people to do is very simple, basic things. We want people, first off, to have a plan. If there's an emergency that happens, have a plan to know what they're going to do, but also to have a kit. And if they have a kit, to know what to put into that kit, and also to be informed of what the emergencies is, which plays right into, we're getting ready for Hurricane Earl. In the city a little bit, but more off in New England. In New England, what we've done is we've been preparing for the hurricane with FEMA and working with all of our state partners, all the states throughout New England. In addition to that, we've also prepared up and down the Atlantic coast, down in North Carolina. We've been working with our regional offices, in touch with every one of the state offices down along the coast and in New England. And we've actually moved some of our commodities, some of our specialized teams into the New England area and also into North Carolina in case the Category 4 hurricane does come ashore.
You're from Boston or from the New England area. New England is an area that does not get as many storms as, for instance, the Outer Banks, in which they're
Right.
used to the routine. Do you feel you're getting through to the folks in that area who may take a hit? And how do you get through to those folks who, are just not used to the drill and have to think about contacting their local OEMs, think about evacuation? How do you do that, and how are we doing on that?
I think one of the important things is up in New England today is a day for people to be prepared, to actually listen to what their local officials have, and if they're told to evacuate. This is actually going to be, people in New England are used to nor'easters. Mainly in the wintertime, we can go through anything a nor'easter. Hurricane's a bit different, especially this time of year, because there's foliage on the trees that's going to cause the trees actually to go down a lot easier, a lot sooner, which is going to cause down power lines. And with the down power lines, people will be out of power for a while. The streets are going to be blocked. So we want people to do simple things to be prepared, to make sure that, that they have, their cars have fuel in them, that their cell phones are charged, that they're able to, have some extra cash available as well. Some simple basic things, remove furniture from the decks, to take all potential missiles out of the way. So a lot of simple basic things to be prepared. And the other thing people can do, both for our preparation for the hurricane and in general preparedness, is go to www.ready.gov with a host of information there.
Do you think finally that message is getting through and will get through today? I mean, you feel...
I think there's been a lot of aggressive media campaign. We're treating this as if it's going to come ashore, and I know the state and local emergency managers are doing that as well, and we've been really pushing to the public to really pay attention. And I think people are actually riding on the train here. I heard people, changing their plans for the weekend. People want to go to the shore, want to get to the coast. I understand that, but listen to what you're being told and maybe just go a little bit later would be the safe thing to do.